pretty regular. It was a Saturday. I was hanging out with my friends. We were at a barbecue and my phone rang. Mom, Lisa was in an accident. What do you mean? She fell off the building. Where? At Alexandra. She fell.
It was so quiet at night. You could hear the dew falling from the sky. And then we started to hear a ruckus in the apartment next door.
When we went to bed, we heard a couple fighting. It was a quick fight, about 15 to 20 minutes. Then the silence was restored. Right after that, we heard a person on the ground floor yelling, "They tossed Isabella! Help! They tossed Isabella!" I said, "Let's go downstairs and see if we can help."
I went towards Isabella. She was lying there on the grass. There was a glass door close by. It was dark. It was cloudy. She had a cold, so the Chandra Nagoni came out through the glass door. She said, "There's someone in my apartment. He threw her out of the window." She said that someone in his apartment thrown the key through the window. And he said that this person was wearing a black shirt. The doorman was wearing black.
We changed out of our pajamas and left. It seemed like an eternity to get there. 5 minutes felt like 5 hours.
We were praying on our way there, because we couldn't even imagine what happened. We had no idea what had happened. When we got there were lots of police officers. My husband tried to go in my car, but the police didn't let us. So I got out of the car and ran down the street. I remember I got out of the car while it was still moving. I opened the door and ran in. When I got there, she was on the ground. She was breathing very slowly. I wasn't even worried about questioning what happened, why it happened, or how it happened. All I wanted was for her to get help as soon as possible. So I didn't leave her side, not even for a second. I was comforted back then, because she was still breathing.
That's okay.
Alexandre Alves, 29 years old, arrived home with Isabella, his current wife, his 3-year-old daughter, and an 11-month-old baby. They went in through this garage gate. It was cold that night. Right after he parked, according to other sources, he took the 6-year-old to the apartment that is on the 6th floor of the building. The building is very safe. Every balcony has safety nets, as you can see. It's a brand new building. According to other sources, he came downstairs to pick up the other children. The girl was found right here, on the wall.
I remember I tried to get in the ambulance. I tried to stay by her side, but they didn't let me go in the back. So I went on the front. I remember being inside the ambulance and leaving the scene. When we got to the hospital, as far as we knew, it was
Nothing's different with Bears on the site. He is a tradesman, same as any other tradesman.
If it's an interest of yours.
So I was there. I was having
Blocked.
and then the doctor came to talk to me. It wasn't long before they showed up to talk to us. Tell us that she hadn't made it. And that we could go into the bedroom. Unfortunately, it was very brief. Very brief. We all fell apart. Carolina actually fell to the ground, blinded on the wall. So I went to my daughter and I held her. She looked at me and said, Mom, why did this happen to me? I had no words. What would I even say to my daughter? She just lost her daughter. After a while, I could only say, Sweetie, we need to let her go so she can move on.
I finally realized she hadn't made it. The only thing I could whisper into her ear was, you can go. Go in peace. I'll take care of everything on this one. Yes. Those were my last words to her. Yeah, you tell us. Then the police started to investigate. The news started to come out. And it was one surprise after another. One fucking fact after another.
We're here at the 9th Precinct Station in the north of Sao Paulo, and there's been a lot of movement. Lots of reporters here throughout the afternoon and the evening, waiting in expectation to hear Alexandre and Carolina's statements. I was on call when we received the news that a child had fallen from their parents' apartment's window. That's the first piece of information we've gotten. At first, everyone was unsure if it had been a crime, a homicide, something of the sort, or if it had been an accidental fall. Back then, there was so much news of children who, when left alone, had fatally fallen from windows.